Today I'll be showing you some of the ways that you can get Cubits in Cubic Castles. This guide is mainly for new players, so if you're a pro Cubic Castler, share some of the ways that you make Cubits down below. So what are Cubits? Cubits are the in-game currency in Cubic Castles. You can use it for buying items from the Cubit store, for example buying a bigger room to build in, or you can use it to buy items from other players. If you're buying something from another player, they probably won't want 5 twigs and 3 dirt for a top hat. The first method that you can use to get Cubits is to buy them with real money. So this is the most obvious and fastest way to get Cubits. However, if you're just starting out in Cubic Castles, I wouldn't recommend buying Cubits. And this is because earning your first 5,000 or 10,000 Cubits will help you learn how to play the game, and if you get scammed, you won't lose all the Cubits that you bought for real money. If you're planning to buy Cubits, there are occasionally double Cubit sales, like on Black Friday, where you get 2 times the Cubits that you're buying. The rest of the methods that I'm going to show you are going to be entirely free, but might take a little bit more work to get the Cubits. So the second way to make Cubits is by mining. You can go to any mine and just go to the edge of the realm to find any ores and other blocks that are worth taking. You don't even need to sell the items that you're mining yet. Occasionally there will be a Cubit drop or a Cubit explosion, which is more rare and drops 100 Cubits instead of 1. With the resources that you mine, you can use it to craft items that are worth more Cubits. It's only a good idea if you know someone or know that you'll be able to find a buyer for that item. Even though you might be able to craft a fancy chair with the items that you have, not everyone will want to buy it. Whereas if you're just selling trunks, the person buying it will be able to craft different things rather than just using the fancy chair. This leads on to the fourth way that you can make Cubits, or something that you'll need to know to make Cubits. How to find buyers. If you're having difficulty in selling your items, your prices may be too expensive, and lowering the price is almost a guarantee that your items will sell and you'll get your Cubits if you sell in the right place. This doesn't mean that you have to spend 2,000 Cubits getting hollow warps for other players to find out about your realm. What you can do is you can go to Penn's Yard Rentals, one of the most popular rental places in Cubic Castles, and get a plot there and put your items there for sale. The plots there are only available for 1 hour, and if you forget to collect your items before your 1 hour is up, you will probably lose it forever. You can also try selling your items on the forums or on the Cubic Castles community Discord server. There are places that you can use to advertise and find buyers. You can tell them where your shop is or arrange a time to sell it to them. If you're looking to be a little bit more annoying in how you're finding buyers, you can go to New Eden or any overworld with people in it and just spam in chat what you're selling and your price. And remember, the lower your price, the easier it will be to find someone to buy it. There are also these various mining corporations or mining headquarters that some players set up for people to join and sell their items. And if the owner isn't trying to scam you, they will buy the items at their price and put the equivalent Cubits in a tip piggy for you to collect. Most owners of mining headquarters won't give you the same price that you would if you found a buyer yourself, but it does remove the need and effort that you would have to put in to find someone to buy it. The last method for this video is buying and selling. This gets into a bit more complicated territory for making Cubits, and some players are very good at predicting which items will rise in value. Buying and selling in its most simplest terms is buying an item for any price and just being able to find someone who is willing to pay more than what you paid. And the item that you're buying doesn't have to be very expensive. You can try this out if you see any cheap wearable, for example a top hat. If you buy it for 10 cubits, you probably will be able to find someone who is willing to pay more, like 30-40 cubits for it. I might go into this in more detail in a future video, but this video is all about the basic ways that you can make cubits in Cubic Castles. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video.